Hello and welcome back to another episode of Monster Train. My name is Hyken. Today we are continuing the blind playthrough of Monster Train, Covenant 16, and we wanted Stygian Guard with a couple of melting remains. Question is, what are we going to play here? What are we going to play? Maybe use Primitive Mold. It's not a great spell, but it is something at least. And I want to play Solgard, the Zoidberg of Monster Train. So, we get magic power, we get prolonged burnout, and we would get Guardian's Amulet. If we discard, then this would be played. That's not too bad. The zap can be powerful. 50% chance to apply silence when enters train. Sure. No special abilities are good. And here we do have Solgard the Martyr, just needing 4 spells to come online. Good. Let's see where we're taking this deck. Alright, damage on the floor, fair enough. Okay, let's put another guy in. And Saltberg needs 1 more spell. There we go. He is ready. Good. I mean, does he even need to tank? Potentially not. Alright, so get the train stewards in, play all of this, and they both got zapped and pretty heavily injured. Of course. Very good. Or, let's say, average. Card draw. Should we reform a unit? That definitely would work out well. This also is not too bad. And there's a tank. There's a couple of good units. I think we might want to upgrade the units first, so we're taking that left path. Triggers on death. Twin of Wax, and apply this unit upgrades and stat changes. Let's try that. Sounds like someone whom we're sacrificing over and over. Good. This guy, we definitely would want to summon over and over. And then the tank just gets a lot of hit points. Good. 2 out of 4 spells. Good start. We're taking a bit of damage. You go to the ground floor. And everybody here is zapped. Still can't kill the backline, but it means no damage on our pyre, and that is important. All right. These guys look fantastic. One unit comes through. All right. Wow, those guys would be fantastic if they would come through. Just need to put the twins in and upgrade them, I think. Apply stealth to friendly units. That means once he dies, we get 3 hits in. Could be something for the top floor, right? Ah, we do have a tank, so don't really need that. All right, give me an artifact. Incantabilities trigger an additional time. That means he gets more shards. Quicker, that is. He gets more armor. That's pretty much it. Okay. Still worthwhile because we need to dish out a lot of spells to get him, get our champion in. This is a neat little burnout unit. Just the stats alone are worth looking into it. We have cycle, so that's okay. I think we're taking it. That's 2 additional ember every single turn. We just need card draw now. Two shards immediately, I like it, and we're good. Take that, and that will die, and we don't have room. It's really unfortunate. These guys work best if you summon them early. Good, get these guys out. I don't want to put the second one in. Wait, no. Second one would be fine. Oh, the bomb is silenced. Ah, that explains why it didn't go off. We're still taking damage because we have plenty of leaks. I need to have more damage up here. That's the biggest problem. Yeah, we're taking way too much damage for kind of those intermediate battles that shouldn't happen. His shards don't do much at the moment, so we need to change that. And we just have a lot of useless cards. Let's be honest. Many of the cards are really bad. I was hoping for Guardian's Amulet. Good. Our deck is definitely not working yet. Don't need any of that. And spell weakness isn't working either. What's our win condition? He is good. We got the Untamed behind, in front. We don't have someone who's dealing a lot of damage. This here would be a spell weakness deck. That's not what we're doing. We basically need someone who's multi-striking, or we're using Frostburn. I think we need more draw. If I was to duplicate a card, it would be... There's nothing really standing out massively. We likely need to upgrade, and we need another unit. Something that is... This here could be it. Do we have incant triggers multiple times? That's +4/+4. That's not bad. That's +4, +8/+0. It's also not bad. I think that could be our carry. Put Endless on these guys and then they are kind of self-sufficient. We need multi-strike on her. Want to get rid of all of that stuff. She's a decent tank. Quick but not multi-strike. That is not good. We can put quick on her for now, but we also need multi-strike. Might as well make her like the ultimate tank, whatever. 100 hit points just for the stats alone isn't bad. Okay, so super good stats, or applies frostbite. That's not bad either. So the idea would be to let the tank first, whilst until the end fight, and then he's applying frostbite stacks. I need more room. Should have upgraded the room. Tank here, and we're just getting shards. Good. He's fully operational, finally. We'll put a tank behind a tank, because why not? We have a lot of tanks, which already shows you that something isn't completely right. The deck is still all over the place and we need to clean up the cards. 1, 2, 3. Very good. We're at 10 shards. Problem that I'm seeing is, unless she's quick, we're going to take too much damage. "16 shards is super good, but we're taking a lot of damage and we're not dealing enough damage here. More importantly so. Alright, what has happened down here? If we could make these guys small, I think that would not be bad. Not sure if I like that they've just duplicated themselves before duplicating themselves. If that makes sense. Fantastic tank, we just don't have enough room here. We're dishing out a lot of frostbite. Okay, well, I suppose that's the best we can do. Can play another spell up here. She's getting quite buff by all of those spells. Cool, 38 shards, which means these guys are taking massive frostbite damage. Apply 2 spell weakness to an enemy when they enter the floor below the pyre room. We have a lot of spell damage. We're actually not using spells. Frostbite isn't benefiting from that, and we wanted to get rid of those. So I'll skip on that one. This is surprisingly good if you can play it with offering. This one is perfect because that allows us to tank in the front with someone else. Very good. And this here would be another way of tanking, but we have too many cards. The only thing that I now need is removal of cards, and plenty thereof. I'm still looking for a multi-strike as a win condition, so we can't take that, unfortunately. Extinguish abilities trigger an additional time. We do have a few extinguish. This one, which is weird. The endless nature of it, I think, has broken it. That was not a clever idea. or extra magic power, and I think we're just taking Extinguish and hope for multi-strike. Finally. It took a while. There we go. A bit of just backline damage. Not a lot, but can be substantial. And we're removing cards. Like I said, we have way too many of them. And that will be the name of the game from now on. Card improvements and removal of cards. Go there. We need a back line. So you're standing here. You guys are down here. There's our back line. Wow, this is completely overloaded. These guys, look at how full this is. More damage. I need a little bit more to free him. That's good. And we're just casting spells to buff. Alright. I don't know how to... If there is a card, let's just basically sacrifice everything and then deal damage to everything. But these guys, the twins, are clocking the entirety. I should have put him in the middle. Should have put him in the middle. Great, now we're getting armor in the front line. We have so many useless cards. There we go, and there we go. Still can't jam a formless child in there. That's unfortunate. (101) and multi-strike. That's okay. And she's quick as well. Yeah, we don't have enough room. If we can get them down to 1, that would be neat. Might as well frostbite her for real, because 12 damage is significant. And she's just dying. Fantastic. Oh. Okay, so apply Dazed 1 to all enemy units and discard. That could be another tanking strategy. Nah, we just need to remove cards by now, unless we find something like really powerful that has Frostbite in it. We're taking this side. Because I want to remove stuff. X-cost cards get +3 on their value. Ooh. Do we have X-cost cards? Do we have something with consume? Got a bit of consume. We have no card that is an X-cost card, but that is nice. This plus X-cost cards is great. I will say I like this so much. Oh, when a card with consume is applied, Pyre Health. Yeah, I think we're going to take that. And let's purge a card, because the Pyre Health doesn't look great, so let's just be pragmatic about it. We have quite a few cards with consume. All right. Put these guys in. Play 2 spells at once. Should have put her in first. Well, doesn't matter. She's still getting strong. But those little improvements, that's I think what separates, put him in the middle, that what separates me from like a really good player. A lot separates me, but those are the immediate things that one can work on. Okay. All of the other floors are filled. But we're not taking a lot of damage, luckily, thanks to the multi-strike, and he kind of does not take a lot of damage either because of the regular armor that's coming in. So that is neat. I like it. No, wait. This here. Very good. Reduces everybody's attack power. Okay, very good. Alright, with the rage stacking and the double incantation trigger, we're doing reasonably well. Also, these guys just are holding on long enough. If we trigger Frostbite, that was good to see. If we trigger Frostbite, that's actually going to help a whole lot. Enters to unit, burnout, This is nice because all of those have consume. Whom would we put that on? Maybe our boss. Maybe our boss himself. Card removal is the name of the game. So there are still so many spells that I don't think make a lot of sense. Spells get an extra up-close slot. Friendly units gain rage 3 whenever they lose a stack of burnout. Sure, that's an immediate buff. So, what would that be? 4 channels? Yep, shards remove haste, 5 frostbite per shard, and it's a question of do we want more frostbite to trigger, or do we want more shards and then just have this massive 90-100 beast standing there? But that's 5 spells, right? It will happen, but it will happen a bit later. Five spells. Is there a huge difference? I mean, there's a little bit hit points, of course, the damage. You know what? Let's test it. This is neat, but wait. This would increase armor twice. This could increase armor twice per spell. The other option is to get her twice. Good question. I mean, that is 4 armor for everyone. Let me think that through. I believe duplicating her might be better. Because she's also quick. Maybe we can do it without even armor being a thing. Of course, spikes 5. How much hit points do we have? 10. Yeah, that's not going to work. Gotta fight without spikes. him there. Need a few more spells. I'm used to having him that quickly, but that's no longer the case. Okay, 100 hit point, front line. Let's go. Good, we're going to see how well this is scaling. Clearly he has a lot of shards already. Damn, it's scaling quite well. Just can't handle spikes, but that's okay. Yeah, that might have been our win condition. To be fair, this is actually really strong. We might just want to hit him with Frostbite and also with some Zap. Very good. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. It is a crazy amount of damage. This is also neat. Imagine 4 frostbite per spell played. I think we're taking frozen just so that we have the right spell at the right time. Removal. What do we not need? For sure, this guy. He's also a bit of an oddity. Could work, but oftentimes doesn't. And is not the core of the stack. Yeah, remove one of those primitive molds. We have to duplicate like one spell. Before we do that, let's upgrade some of the spells, right? $20 magic power, do not need that. So which spell do we want to have every single time? This is not bad. And I'm just making the spells so that they are 0 to play them. We're duplicating this here. Can't remove anything. This is either going to make or break it. It's a weird deck. I have no real sense for how well we're going to do. Remove half of the buff decks. This is nasty. It's maybe not going to work out for us. Get these guys in. Problem that I'm seeing is we have a really bad draw this time. Haven't buffed them up at all. So we need spells now. Plenty of spells. Get her in, thank you. Then reform, permafrost this, and there's the zap, which means all of them are going to die. Okay, 16 points of damage, not great, but we are just building up. Good. We're building up stacks. Unfortunately, Seraph will always eat half of those. But I'm reasonably confident that we can still manage to get quite a bit on stacks just by playing spells. Okay, he will take 70 points of damage. That's a start. The Seraph also got... yeah, he had frostbite. That is a good start. A very good start indeed. endless. I'm trying to get the shards further up. Okay. Might trigger a few more frostbite. What are we dealing with? He should have a lot now. 120. That is great because he's going to take tons and tons of damage. Can we reforge? Yes. Minus 300, that's good. Okay, we're doing that, and then that, and that's the maximum we can get. Let's go. Hera's frostbite is ticking down nicely, and we won. Yeah, fantastic. The frostbite in the end was enough to get him down. Frostbite deck, wonderful. Check mark. I like it. That was an interesting deck. So let's do the post-run analysis real quick. Almost done. Deal damage to the front equal to 2 times the number of spells in your deck. Okay. Trigger extinguish ability without killing it. Friendly units gain extinguish, apply armor. Okay, cool. And look at that. We're now done with the Stygian Guard. Have all of the banners, which means next up it will be Umbra plus Stygian Guard. That would be an interesting run. Umbra plus Stygian Guard. Anyways, that's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching. Really appreciate it. And see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.